Hello everyone, this is Gitika Chawla from USPC Jain Public School and today we'll start question number 10 of exercise 5.1 chapter 5 lines and angles of class 7th. See here in question number 10 what is given to us. This one diagram is given to us and what is saying here, indicate which pair of angles are vertically opposite angles or linear pair. Mean to say when these two lines are intersecting each other then we have to find out vertical opposite angles. Now see, this one line and this one line both are intersecting and we know that if two lines are intersecting then these angles are vertically opposite angles. Means angle 1 is vertical opposite to angle 4 here. Then you can see here when these angles are vertical opposite angles and these are also this angle 5 and this one complete angle 3 plus 2 or 2 plus 3 we can say. It means here angle 5 is vertical opposite to 2 plus 3. So the vertical opposite angles are angle 1 and angle 4 and angle 5 and angle 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2 you can write. Then second part, linear pairs. Mean to say when then two angles are forming together a straight line, linear pair, that is representing the linear pair. So here you can see here in this one line is there and here 5 and 1 both are forming a straight line and therefore these angles are forming a linear pair. Same here on this side you can see here 5 and 4 they are forming a straight line, so their 4 and 5 both are linear pairs. So here the linear pairs are angle 1 and angle 5 and angle 5 and angle 4. Then in next question number 11, in the following figure, see this one diagram is given to us. In the following figure, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? Now we will check that angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2. Give reason. We have to check that they are adjacent or not. This we have to prove to them. See here, you can see here when we want to prove adjacent angles, what we want? We want a common vertex. Here angle 1's vertex is this one and angle 2's vertex is this one. They are not having common vertex. So angle 1 and angle 2 are not adjacent angles because their vertex is not common. So this is the reason that why they are not adjacent to each other. Now next question number 12, find the value of the angles x, y and z in each of the following. See here this one diagram is given to us and these two lines are intersecting lines and this one angle is given as 55 and we have to find out the value of x, y and z in this diagram. Now again these two lines are intersecting lines and we are having vertically opposite angles. It means here, and when two lines are intersecting the vertical opposite angles are always equal. Just remember this thing. So here in these intersecting lines x is opposite to 55, therefore x equals to 55 because vertically opposite angles. Then now we have to find out y and z here and both are vertically opposite angle but no, we are not having value of y or z. So what we'll do, we will take here this, see both again y and 55 they are forming a linear pair and we know that linear pairs are supplementary. So what we'll take here, so also y plus 55 equals to 180 degree because they are forming a linear pair. Then what we'll do, we'll simplify it further. Y equals to 180 minus 55, it becomes 125. Therefore the value of y is 125. Again if y is 125 then what will be z here, because z is vertically opposite to y, so z equals to 125. The value of z is 125 here. Then since second part of this is same sum, again we are having a diagram and they are asking to find out the value of x, y and z here. Again see here 40 degree angle is given and this one angle is 25 degree. See how to do. Again this one line and this one line, see this one line and this one line, they are forming intersecting line. This one is not this line is not intersecting line, it's a small line, it is passing from this one angle. We'll take only this one line and this one, these two large lines. Here z and 40 both are vertical opposite angles because they are in between the intersecting lines. Here z equals to 40 degree means vertical opposite angles. Then what we'll do here, we will take in this way, what 40 plus x plus 25 because they are forming a straight line. Fine. So 40 plus x plus 25 equals to 180 because their straight line is always supplementary. So that's why. Now 40 plus 25, that is 65. So 65 plus x equals to 180. Now solve it, and after simplification x becomes 115. There the value of x is 115. Now again here, now we having z as 40 degree, x as 115 degree, 115 we can say. Now we have to again find the value of z here. See here again, in this way we will take this one side. 40 plus 5, again this forming a straight line. So 40 plus 5 is 180, because linear pair we can say, or we can say supplementary line also. So y plus 40 equals to 180. Then y becomes 180 minus 40 degree. So y is 140. It means here the value of z is 40 degree, x is 115, and y is 140 degree. And these are the values. Now question number 13 is related to blanks. You can do it yourself. Now let's move to question number 14 now. See here in the joining figure, this one diagram is again given to us. What they are asking, name the following pair of angles. Mean to say, now we have to give the names of the following pair of angles. See the very first one pair is obtuse vertically opposite angles. See here, the angles must be obtuse, mean to say they must be greater than 90 degree or more than 90 degree, and they must be vertically opposite angles, means both lines must be intersecting line. Now AC and BD both are intersecting lines, and we want obtuse angle. So which one is obtuse angle here? In this, we can see these two lines are intersecting lines. These angles are small angles, they are acute angles, but this one angle and this one angle, both are acute angle, and they are also vertical opposite angles. So the obtuse vertical opposite angles means greater than 90 degree. So it is AOD and BOC. These angles are obtuse angles, which are vertical opposite to each other. Then second part is adjacent complementary angle, means both angle must be adjacent angles and both must be complementary angle. Now see here, this one is forming right angle, means 90 degree. See here, BOA and AOE both are forming complementary angle, and they are adjacent angles also. So BOA and AOE are complementary adjacent angles. Then third one is equal supplementary angles, mean to say they are forming a straight line and they must be equal. It means EOD and EOB. See, EOD and EOB both are equal angles and they are supplementary also. So equal supplementary angles are EOD and EOB. Then fourth part is unequal supplementary angles, means they are forming a linear pair but they are not equal, they are unequal. So here AOE, see, I will take this one line. Which one? AC line here. Here AOE and EOC. This one angle is not equal to this one angle. So AOE and EOC are unequal supplementary angles. Then fifth part, adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair, mean to say they must be adjacent angle but they do not form a linear pair, they do not form a straight line. So see here AOB, this one AOB and AOE, see, they are not linear pair, they are adjacent angles. AOB, AOE here. Then again AOE and EOD. See, this angle and this angle, this one angle and this one angle, they are not forming linear pair, they are forming adjacent angles, AOE and EOD. The next one is EOD. This one EOD angle and DOC angle. We can see here again they are not forming a straight line or linear pair, they are adjacent angles. So these are angle AOB and AOE, AOE and EOD, EOD and COD. They are adjacent angles but they are not linear pairs.